All right. Hello, my name is Will. Tonight I'm going to talk about the importance of sustainable buildings. The proposition is that the higher upfront costs of LEED-accredited sustainable commercial buildings are well worth the long-term cost savings. Builders often claim that building green is too expensive and they can't afford to incorporate sustainable features. However, most of these increased building costs are recouped within a few years of occupancy. Most of us understand the importance of being green, but not everyone can see the overwhelming cost benefits, as there is still resistance in the building development industry to build sustainable buildings. In this economy, builders and building owners, more than ever, are focused on cutting costs and improving profits. I will show you that these supposed increased costs are relevant to the bottom line and how they are in fact returned in savings over the life of the building. Sustainable buildings. To give you a definition, it's sometimes referred to as a green building. It is a structure that's designed, built, renovated, operated, or reused in an ecological and resource-efficient manner. Green buildings are designed to meet certain objectives such as protecting occupant health, improving employee productivity, using energy, water, and other resources more efficiently, and reducing the overall impact of the environment. First off, sustainable buildings do cost more initially, but in the end they pay off in energy savings. Green buildings require more investment in the overall design of the building. According to the USGBC, which is the United States Green Building Council, the typical green building construction costs about 2% more than an average building. Typically, these higher costs come from design costs. Second, mechanical equipment, and third, come from fixtures and appliances. The design of the building affects the overall energy performance. A properly designed building will bring in more natural light to the building. It will allow for natural ventilation, which will in turn result in decreased dependence on mechanical systems. Another option is to use on-site renewable energy sources, such as a solar panel or solar panels. On average, they can provide up to 10 to 40% of the store's power during peak times. They cut energy bills, according to the New York Times article about green commercial buildings. Also, installing efficient appliances and lighting that are Energy Star rated, they tend to cost more, but they typically use or save 30% on energy bills, and that's according to the EPA's Energy Star rating system. And the EPA is the Environmental Protection Agency. Basically, to see the full extent of cost-saving benefits, a sustainable building requires LEED certification. LEED certification stands for Leaders in Energy Efficient Design, and they've come up with a rigorous set of standards to certify that a building has met requirements of sustainability. The certification standards encompass factors such as building siting, materials for construction, energy consumption, indoor comfort, and air quality. There are some additional fees that are not typical to traditional construction costs required for a LEED certified building. These fees for building certification are part of design fees, which, as mentioned before, still only add about 2% to the additional total cost. Certification also requires certain uncommon additional features to the building, such as installing a shower stall and changing room. This unusual standard didn't make sense to a large corporation like Walmart. When a proposed store in Milwaukee, Wisconsin was required to meet LEED certification, they balked at the idea, saying that it takes away too much floor space, the valuable floor space, and scratched the entire idea. Yet studies have shown that the initial investment, the LEED building, would have returned an average of 2.6 years. And the building could have had an annual net savings of more than $170,000, according to a study by the McGraw-Hill Construction Company, which is a leading construction company. Another way sustainable buildings pay back are in ways that are not so obvious. We know how important saving valuable resources are, yet we continue to build with traditional means to save a few bucks. But there are other ways buildings can save the owner money. Some of these financial benefits of investing in a LEED certified building are more obvious than others. Installing energy and water efficient appliances saves on utility bills, a directly observable savings. Other benefits, such as the profits incurred from extra productivity in the workplace, with better air quality, aesthetic appeal, or just being able to look out of your window. This is according to a study by the USGBC. are less observable, but just as important. Society benefits when buildings pollute less. They produce less carbon emissions and save energy for the rest of us to use. In conclusion, if you can build high-performing structure that saves the owner money while being better for the environment and also better for the people using the building, it just makes sense. We should build with the future in mind. We need high-quality buildings that last, that are safe, and that are healthy, and also good for the bottom line. Thank you.